So my name's Thompson. I'm a Senior Curator for Wolverhampton Arts and Culture. And I just want to spend a few minutes talking about this fantastic artwork that we have on display at the Art Gallery during October, and it's going to be here on display through until the end of the year, actually. It's a piece from our collection. We acquired it in about 2015. It's from our Black Art collection. It's by an artist called Tam Joseph, born in Dominica in 1947. And Tam came to the UK at the age of 8. He studied at the Slade School of Art, and he went on to become a very prolific and important painter and sculptor. Tam's work here was actually produced in 1982. It is about the Notting Hill Carnival. The Notting Hill Carnival had actually been established around 1960, and it was in response to the Notting Hill race riots, which had occurred in 1958. And the carnival had really been set up as a way to heal some of the harm that had happened, to bring communities together, to celebrate Caribbean history and culture. It was really a sort of spirit of togetherness. But unfortunately, during the 1970s, that had really sort of been undermined. It had become a real sort of flashpoint for racial conflict, and so the integrity, the idea of the carnival had been corrupted during the 70s. And I think Tam was responding to that with this work, which he made in 1982. As I said, it is called The Spirit of the Carnival. So the central figure is actually a carnival character. It's a masquerader. It is a traditional figure which would have appeared in carnivals in Dominica when Tam was growing up, so he was familiar with this figure. It's a dancing, vibrant, energetic figure, and it embodies really the sort of spirit of the African ancestors. It would appear particularly at times of festival of harvest, and the figure, it's almost as if it's on fire at the centre of this work, but around the figure is this sea of uniformed police, and a barrier of riot shields. Breaking through the barrier is this ferocious dog snarling and baring its teeth at the dancing figure, but the figure in a way can't be contained. It's really, its energy, that sort of spirit of celebration can't actually be contained by this situation. The work, I think, has many interpretations. I think, as I say, Tam was questioning the whole idea of carnival with this work, what it should mean, about harmony, about celebration. Carnival should be about turning order on its head and getting dressed up and completely expressing views and expressing oneself. But here that is being sort of contained and questioned. We feel this is a real sort of talking point. It's something we want people to come in and look at and interpret for themselves. It's one of Tam Joseph's most iconic paintings. It was actually intended originally as a sketch. He was going to do an oil painting, but in fact this ended up being a really powerful work in its own right. It's just painted on brown paper packaging. Tam there's a sense of urgency about it, and I think the fact that it is on brown packaging, it makes it very anti-establishment. It doesn't have to use the materials that fine artists traditionally use. Its message is very, very powerful, very strong, and we really want people to come in and see this work while it's on display at the Art Gallery. If you'd like to come along and see this painting for yourselves, the gallery is open, it's completely COVID secure. We are open Monday to Saturday from 10:30 to 4:30, and we open on Sundays from 11 until 4 o'clock.